guys, this was my arrangement from White Christmas, and I want to share that knowledge with you and show you how to play it. It's not so easy because it's very difficult to play it, let's say, on point with all the notes ringing and stuff like that. So I was struggling with that one too. So, and I want to show you how I do it. Well, when I start with an A major third played on the D string on the G string, like this. And after I play this, it's the first melody note, the C sharp. I let ring from the A string all the strings, like this. Then I play the melody and I continue in thirds. So it's a minor third, back to the A major third, chromatically downwards, and again A major. And then I change position, playing B minor 7. Like this, like in the open position with B, D string ringing, A on the G string, and the pinky's playing D. This is the melody note. And then Christmas, Christmas. I've chosen an augmented chord here. It's like I'm approaching E augmented chromatically from E flat. And afterwards I do like playing the artificial harmonics here with my index pointing 12 frets further, and then picking the string with the thumb behind the index. Next movement is pretty simple, so I'm doing this one also again with thirds. So it's like a D major third, D and F sharp, E major third gives a kind of Lydian flavor here, and F sharp and A. And then I turn it into a D minor chord by playing, it's a D minor 6 actually, by playing F and B. And all these notes are with D in the bass. Then I play single note. And again play this beautiful A minor add 9 chord that I like very much. What a nice sound. You can even play it with the E string in the bass. It's also sounding great. Again, I choose thirds. For may your, don't remember the lyrics at that point. May your days be merry, maybe that comes later, but you know what I mean. So I'm playing A and F sharp here, moving it to B and G sharp, and again the third. And then I'm going from this A major third to an A13. Playing G here on the D string, and then F sharp in the melody. You see? G, C sharp, F sharp. Then I'm using the open string, E, and I move back to the first position for playing D with F sharp in the bass. And then D minor. And for both notes I'm playing my thumb here. If you have a classical guitar, feel free to play like. Also possible. Then you have the D with the pinky, and then I'm playing A major, typical triad, you know, nothing about it, with E in the bass. Then I'm alterating the bass to an F. You can also use your index, I'm using my thumb. And then I'm playing D major with F sharp in the bass again. D major with F sharp in the bass. And then I'm playing G. So, like this. The whole movement is. Now you can play. It's better to move the pinky here. And then I'm playing G. This is a kind of a reharmonization thing, you know. Nice sound. And then I'm having E with G sharp in the bass. So for the next movement, for part B, I'm doing something like, you know, I'm having a little bass movement here, like. So this is A, then G sharp in the bass. So the next movement, I play this third, like with my index performing a bar chord here, and then hammering on the D and the B. Then I have E in the bass while playing G and C, which makes it again an E augmented. And then I don't play A, but I play F sharp 7. I think in the demonstration I played with my thumb up the fretboard. Then you go for B minor, Then I'm doing a bass movement on the A string. And then again, these augmented chords. E flat augmented and E augmented. And then I'm doing like a kind of counterpoint in the melody. It's not counterpoint actually, but I'm playing some crazy chords now. Playing D, then I'm playing E with, it's kind of E with the next third with E flat in the bass. And then with E in the bass, I'm playing F sharp and A. And then with F in the bass, I'm playing F and B. Going back to the A, and then playing G sharp dominant 7. And making this little slur with my pinky. And back to A. Then same as in part A, the thirds. Now I'm playing A again. And now I'm playing A7 with G in the bass. This one's pretty tricky. So you got G here, the octave, C sharp and F sharp. Then B. I play this note with an open E. Be white, bright. And I'm playing a very big D major chord with an F sharp in the bass. Having my pinky here, bright, on the melody, and then F sharp in the bar chord, F sharp again, A and D. And then I'm just releasing it to some kind of D minor 11 while the melody note remains. And then single notes, and May, and again A with E in the bass, or F dominant 7 of your, and I do this with the thumb up the bass. And then I'm playing E, like an E major chord with the 13 up on the 2nd fret on the E string. You can also play it like this. I sometimes like to, cover with one finger 2 strings. For my middle finger is playing B and E here at the same time. Christmases, B. And in the ending, I choose to go back to the subdominant chord. So this is D, white. And I'm having like 4 in the bass from D to C sharp to C to B flat. And the note that I'm playing is always A. And then I'm E. Little melody like E, F sharp, G sharp, B. And then a nice chord, A with C and E in the bass. This is a nice classical chord. Having a bar chord here covering E and A. Ring finger is playing C sharp and the low E in the bass. Then I'm playing an inversion here. That's kind of what is it? It's kind of an E with a C sharp on top and B in the bass. So B, E, G sharp, C sharp. And then you can play E with G sharp in the bass, or even with an F on the index. It's nice, giving the flavor of a flat 9 here. And then I'm playing the final chord, which is just a power chord on A. And then I'm doing the artificial harmonics again with my index playing this melody, like D string, then 12th fret B string, again 14th fret G string, 12th fret E string, and then I'm repeating that melody, letting the 3rd of a C sharp ring. So, hope you like that, hope you can easily follow it. Feel free to practice it, It's always good to practice something on site with no notes. And if you need notes, I'm very sorry I won't, present the notes this year because I'm doing a lot, living basically from live gigs. But I hope that little video helped you, and I hope that you liked this little rendition. So this was Sven Jungbeck for you. Bye.